Salut, salut, c'est encore moi. Welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nayeli. C'est encore moi. How you guys doing? So today's video, I wanted to take my time and say thank you and also announce you guys. Your babe is finally an SXC Cosmetic ambassador. So also I am an ambassador for Tomicca, the brand Tomicca. I'll be putting all the links on the description box in the description box. You got the referral links that you can use, and per these links, when you guys buy anything from those links, I will be earning a small commission. So that will be helping me, you know, as a stay-at-home mom and trying to work my way up. That will be helping me a lot, you guys. And also you can use my coupon codes that also help you so you can save money. Okay, so everything will be in the description box, and I am so happy, and you guys help me for that because it's your presence that helped me, you know, get out those deals. So I appreciate you guys and I love you so much. So let's get back into the video. I wanted to have this little break because and tell you because you guys made me. And also today I am working with the builder gel, like a whole kit of builder gel from the brand Gershion. I really love this brand. And yeah, that's my first time actually working with a builder gel to do my nails entirely. And yeah, I think I did pretty good. Okay, so it was on the beginning complicated to understand how builder gel worked for me. And disclaimer, I am not you know, an expert in builder gel, so I am a beginner, like you can see, as you are. So yeah, it's completely beginner friendly, and we're learning together right now. So yeah, all I did was using it as, you know, as a polish out of the bottle. I try using the brush and all that. Epic fail for me. So yeah, you'll be seeing all in the video. It wasn't really complicated, but the only thing I had to do was file and buff up with my e-file the surface so it can be, you know, very smooth, which I did, and I was satisfied with the result. I also, for the first time, tried to use the nail foil. It was a struggle, you guys. It was a big ass struggle. Excuse my French. But yeah, I tried my best and I pull it off, and you can see all in the video. And yeah, I will be leaving that part right there so we can jump right in the story time. So today, like I was telling you previously, I wanted to do a little story time, but it's more of an update and you know, a little detail and what's going on with me right now. And yeah, it's not difficult for me to talk about, but I'm trying to kind of bury it inside of me so it doesn't, you know, control me. So I am trying to talk about how I went through 3 consecutive postpartum depression back to back in front of my family and everybody. And you know, I don't think anybody could really tell I was going through, because I'm always trying to make him seem like something else. But yeah, and I'll talk to you about it. I kind of put in jokes, but yeah, you guys, this thing is kind of pretty real. So how it happened was, I first got pregnant with my first kid in 2017 and gave birth in 2018. You know, I was a pretty bubbly chick, you know. When I met my husband, always fun and all that. Then I got unexpectedly pregnant after, of course, I got married. Yeah, you know, it was legitimately consumed. Anyways, so yeah, I was kind of here with my husband, and you know, he's providing, and I couldn't do anything. It was pretty risky because yes, I have sickle cell. Yeah, I'm dealing with sickle cell also. So yeah, it was pretty risky, and but thank God everything went smoothly. But then I gave birth. In the beginning, everything was fine. You know, I am a pretty strong woman. I always trying to hide my feelings and how I be dealing with stuff under a rock, and always put up a smile or. But yeah, I didn't know I was going into depression until I stopped paying attention to the little things I was doing, and it affected me a little bit in my marriage. But I am thankful, I am very thankful to have a husband I have, because you guys be supporting me, man. He's my rock, because otherwise I don't know you guys. So yeah, I tried many times. I be, and there's also those little thing back in the back of the scene, behind the scene, that happens, and then I try to hide, so I could never try to put my hands on. I was going to depression. I didn't know. They don't tell you about those things before you get pregnant, so I didn't know how to deal with it. And then I was reading all those what to expect when you get pregnant. They talk about it, but not as much. I mean, it didn't inform me as better as your mom could tell you. Be prepared and detail like that. And yeah, I wasn't going to go to my sisters or my sisters-in-laws and all that stuff and ask questions, because I like my matters to stay private, kind of, and not bother people, if I can say it like that, because that's how I am. I don't even like to bother my husband sometimes with some of the matters, but he get mad and need me to talk about it, and then I have to open my mouth. But that's how I function it. So that was the first time I didn't know I was going through depression, but it was all those things I was doing, those sequences. But for the sake of my daughter, I try to keep it together, and yeah, and the sake of my marriage too. So I was going through it, but trying to keep it cute, and then I got accidentally pregnant again. You know how breastfeeding women will be thinking, yeah, it's kind of like a birth control. That's absolutely BS, you guys. I got pregnant while doing that, and I was devastated. I was like, oh my God, what? So, but then I was also happy, and the pregnancy was, oh my God, a complete scared. You guys, when I tell you God is good all the time, I almost died. Yeah, I had a very, very, very high risk pregnancy. I was almost gone, and that was in the beginning. And I thank God for that, and allowing me to be here with my kids, man, and exceptionally my husband, because that was hard on everybody, on my family, and it's still hard on myself, even though I be hiding my feelings and all that. But yeah, I still gonna have some kind of PTSD from all that. But and that was also caused by my sickle cell. That was part of the problem. So yeah, if you have sickle cell and you're pregnant, please make sure you're on the high risk control, because that helped me. Without it, I'm just thankful for God. That's all I can say. So yeah, I had a pretty risky pregnancy, very risky pregnancy. And then it ended up very risky also, because I ended up giving birth, and again, I'm thankful, but my son was born prematurely. He had a condition that, for some of you, I don't know if you know, called gastroschisis, and that affected me. It still affects me. I was feeling guilty every time I was going to the NICU. I was crying in between elevators, because we couldn't all be in there. So when my husband was dropping me and staying with my kid, and I had to, leave my baby over there and go home, I was feeling guilty, like it's my fault. It's my fault if this baby is laying right here. What did I do wrong with him that I didn't do before with my daughter? I was blaming all on myself, and that's how I hit a second depression, because yeah, I was always asking myself, catching myself crying between waking up at night, watching my husband and my daughter sleep, and then I'll be crying because my newborn is not here. He's at the hospital, somebody else is nurturing him, and crying, all those needles, all those machines, but he's a warrior. And You guys, I am all two legs on the floor and hands in the sky and thanking the Lord, because it's only him, you know. But yeah, that depression was on top of the first one, because I didn't get out the first one, then the second one piled up on it. But I tried. Still, that was hard, and it was getting hard on my husband too, because I started to hide myself. I was feeling ugly, I was feeling fat, I was feeling all kind of way, you know. But then he tried to reassure me, you know, your husband always gonna do that. But I will be, you know, we'll be joking, we'll be playing, but then at night when I lay down, it's me, you know. This video will stay on the internet, but I'm speaking postpartum is real. I'll be going to the hospital and tell them, no, I'm good, but, you know, I don't want them to label me as, oh, you know how they do. So I'll be saying, yeah, I'm fine. I don't want to be put on the pills and something will happen while I'm sleeping. And no, I don't want to, you know, I didn't want all that. So I played it strong and all that, but I wasn't. Really, my strength was my family, you know, be able to talk to my husband, not all in detail, but talk to him. Be able to, you know, I used to have some conversation with my daughter. Like when I cried, she used to wipe my tears. She was at that time 1, you guys. You have to understand, like it hit me pretty hard. So I was kind of mad at myself for my kid to witness this. But I kept on pushing. And then February 2020 gets here and Corona gets here. And then we found that I am pregnant again. And that time I was like, I don't know what's going on with me. Like, what are you guys? I was completely fast. I was like, oh my God, this is impossible. This cannot happen. I mean, this is not happening. This cannot happen. But anyways, we made it through, and that I was going through. I was pregnant while in postpartum depression. I don't know if that makes sense, but I managed because my son was there, my daughter, and then I got a husband to, you know, cater to. So I had to pull myself together and play it strong. I couldn't, you know, go and be like, oh, I'm tired, I gave up. Even sometimes those dark, you know, dark thoughts be coming. I have to watch my kids laughing or we playing, or my husband talking to me and telling me I love you. All that will wash away and be like, nah, this is not what I really think. This is not it. But yeah, I'm not a suicidal person, but you know, those thoughts are really, really heavy. So I understand sometimes when people say, oh, she didn't make it and da. At least I wasn't, you know, anything regarding my kids. I would be sometimes just go in the toilet and sit down and cry it out, or in the shower cry it out, so you don't feel like I'm crying. But yeah, it was pretty hard. Then my last son, you know, it happened. I actually started doing nails with my second son because I was going through it. So the nails were kind of my therapy, but I was doing it at home. I started doing my nails in 2019 in the month of like April, May. I started doing it myself until now, you know. And my husband was like, you're doing very nice, why don't you put it on YouTube? I'm like, nah. No way, that's not gonna happen anyways. And then today, fast forward today, we are here. So yeah, and right now, fast forward to now, I gave birth pretty nicely and everything, healthy baby and all that. But postpartum is still here, and it's hitting me pretty hard right now because everything that piled up is kind of happening. I have all those pains, all the swelling that I've been telling you guys, my hair shedding, and it's very heavy. Nevertheless, this video is almost over, so I'm not going to keep talking about it, but I'll be coming back with next Saturday another video about it. So you guys stay tuned, come back, because I got more updates for you. I love you guys and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.